Whoa, 2 uploads in a week. What is this craziness, you may be asking? Well, the reason is I've got a bit of a treat for you. We had a pretty intense race in the harbour last Saturday, and I thought I'd share with you that little bit of racing up and down a narrow channel in Chichester Harbour. The only issue was that there was no water in the harbour. Ended up some fairly intense racing. So the course was start by the clubhouse, the harbour entrance, tacking all the way up the main Emsworth channel, and rounding a mark near channel where the seals are. So let's get straight into it.
11, 8, okay, let's go. 6, you got the power. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's go back.
So yeah, pretty clearly over the line there. It's hard to see from this, but
Okay, it's down.
individual recall flag went up. Is it down? It's not down. It had come down. So if you're looking at the water state and think it doesn't look that breezy, well, it wasn't really that breezy, but the tide was still going out, so it was against in this channel. We kind of took a bit of the chop off it, and it always looks not as windy in the video. So I had a good few boats out for this. I think we had about 600-800 in this race. Then on the second day, when we did actually go out in the bay, we had 800s out, which was fantastic club racing. Probably best club racing we've ever really had in the 800 at Pisk. To come off the start line, the idea was always just try and go left into this row of moorings on the left hand side. Just a little bit shallower there, especially once you get into the second row of moorings, so we thought with the tide against us that would be a little bit of a gain. Most of the boats started on starboard and went this way as well.
Tacking!
So yeah, just tacking for that yacht, which is an obstruction there, and then blatting across the course on port. Yeah, pretty much everyone, well, all the 800s started on starboard and went out that left-hand side, apart from Gullen, who'd caned it outright from the start line and had made use of the kind of wide area at the base of this beat.
This is coming after
You can see in the chart at the bottom right, so that's our course. And at the bottom of the course, it's kind of where the two channels converge. There's a bit more real estate for sailing around, but as soon as you get kind of a third of the way up the beat, then you're into the narrow Emsworth channel.
Okay, let's go.
So that's Rob Gullen and Mari just underneath the boom, and I think underneath them, just going out a shot on the left hand side, is Claire and Ed. And I think through the jib you might be able to make out a boat, and that's Joe and Ben Bradley coming across on port. So I think they crossed ahead of Claire and Ed, but ducked behind Gullen. So whilst we go through the montage of the epic amount of tacking we did up in the first beat, I'd just like to give a shout out to Peter Hickson, who got the title card shot of his sailing on Saturday, looking amazing and dramatic in black and white. You can check out loads more of his photos on Instagram. He's Hickson_Peter_H or on his gallery. So yeah, thanks for the great shot, Peter. So I think this is one of the most intense parts of the course, is you're around this mark to port, set the kite, and then you've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 seconds before you've got to put a jibe in before hitting the bottom. So quite a test for everyone's boat handling and feasting time.
Coming upwind, you can see him there.
Yeah. Now the wind had gone quite right, so it made this port jibe a lot more kind of aligned with the channel. So it's a long port jibe, then short starboard jibes back across. See the 800s behind just rounding and popping their kites. And the pink kite might be Fair and Ed, yellow kite the boys.
You want to jibe probably before the one on port? In the next 10 seconds? No, we're fine. Okay.
Nice speed down here, been well over 17 knots for much of it.
We've got quite a long way on this job.
Just slowing up as we're coming out the front of this gust, but look at this, absolutely glamour. Black water, long jibe.
Ready for a jibe? Ready. Okay, let's go.
Okay, so I didn't really fancy smashing into the bottom at 17 knots, so put some conservative jibe in there just to get away from the shallows, but it's a short jibe, so
Behind them.
probably only 10 seconds from jibing to having to go back again. We just jibed behind a 29er there. Thought there might be a bit of a wind shadow from it as we come through to leeward, but
Good wind shadow from them.
actually there's hardly any wind shadow at all. This is just absolutely glamour. Almost going parallel with the moorings now. 17 knots, full swing.
Starting steering. Yeah, punch through these okays rather than jibe back into the top. Yeah.
So there's a green buoy on our left, so we're just starting to go out towards the edge of the channel on the left hand side. And you see there's a few flying 15s who are running downwind in the middle of the channel. Blue kite there, and I think there's a red kite as well, just to leeward of us.
Yeah. Oh, we can't get a go above them.
Oh. Oh, that was dreadful. Right, I'll have to go back there and go through with you what my thinking was, because that was just absolutely terrible indecision as we came up behind that OK, which has obviously resulted in a capsize.
Yeah.
So about here is where I really should have jibed off.
Oh, we can't get a go above them.
Guy asks a question and I immediately say go above him. But to be fair, the OK looks like he's kind of going across our bow on starboard. And I kind of thought, I'll get above him. But then he makes a transition on a wave, slightly bearing away, and I realise, I'm not going above him. And at this point, got no other option other than to ditch it. Oh, smash! Fortunately, we didn't hit him and we were fine. Okay, back going again now. We lost about a minute 20 from that capsize, but still got a spinnaker sheet caught around the back of the rack, which guys just untangling me from. So yeah, we lost quite a bit, but then none of the 800s have gone past us, which is a bit of a miracle really. I'm not sure. I think basically every of 800 had a capsize from downwind. It was fairly intense with just the amount of jibes you had to do and obviously the amount of other boats on the course.
Ready? Ready. Okay, let's go.
Okay, this is a jibe back towards the clubhouse. The leeward mark is Sandy, which is just off the shore of the clubhouse. It's normally a horrible mark to go around because it's a southwesterly and it's in the lee of the club. But actually in a northerly it's pretty good.
Okay, go below this yacht.
Okay, a bit of miscommunication there. When I'm saying inside, I mean as in between inside the 15 towards the shore, and guy means inside the 15 towards the beach. So you kind of go on a rounding round the outside, but probably should have got a bit wider there and carried a bit more speed. So yeah, not too bad a mark round it. It could be pretty dangerous down there with the shore really close to the mark. If you mess it up, you're going straight onto the beach. But we managed to get around the outside of the 29 in the lead. I always find in the 8, like if there are other boats there, you better just sailing around the outside and not getting caught up in them. You'll only be with them for a handful of seconds after the mark, and if you get on the outside, then at least you can bear off and sell your own load.
Okay, ready for attack? Ready. Okay, let's go.
Boom, so here we are approaching the windward mark again. It's just a 2-lapper, so quite a short race. Just getting the control lines off. Pop the jib, bear off, and again.
Yeah.
Got very little time from hoisting the kite to then having to put the jibe in. So in the set, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds before we put the jibe in. Pretty hard work on the cruise. I think like in a northerly, the race team obviously were a bit worried it'd be a bit windy out in the bay and wanted to race it inside. But actually, I think it'd be easier racing out in the bay. You got so much more space to do stuff.
Wind on port. Just on the...
This was really intense workout, doing so many manoeuvres in such a short space of time. Oh, look at this footage. Just so nice.
Okay, right, ready for Joe? Ready. Okay, let's go.
Nice entry to that jibe, but weird kind of exit.
Weird pressure.
I think we just jibed out the front of the gust there, and as we came out in a bit of a lull, quite a big head up, but
going on the red can. Well, we're not sure we're going to get that far down, but yeah, in line with it.
So we've been going down this run for about a minute. We're already catching up with the elite fleet and just trying to think about how we're going to get through them. They're kind of split into 2 sections. We've got, I think, 3 boats just up to our left, and then another 4 elites down to the right. Oh, I love it when like this, just really lean back in the back of the boat, just watching the bow just skip over the waves. It's so nice when you're just skipping along past boats like this. without running into the back of them. Full lean, just trying to keep the boat flat, using a bit of main sheet just to keep the rudder neutral, cheating on the lulls and easing out the gusts. Nice little jibe there, right, and that's it. We kind of just hammered down all the way to the finish, full pelt, kind of doing 15-16 knots the whole way.
Okay, ready? Ready. Okay, let's go.
And that's it. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this little run up and down the harbour. Full skip. Bit of an incident with the OK, but I guess good practice. Bit of pressure on the manoeuvres. So yeah, really pumped for the nationals after this. Just got a week to go. Yeah, looking forward to seeing everyone in Weymouth. Going to be a bit different this year, but I think it's just going to be great to be doing a bit of class racing in these great boats. So yeah, take care, hope you've enjoyed it, and see you all soon.